afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay. So,
What up, everybody? I hope everybody is having a great day. It is Tuesday. Some call it Taco Tuesday, but for me, no tacos today. We had some pho, me and the wife. So I call it Pho Tuesday. Even though most Vietnamese places are usually shut down on Tuesdays, we are able to find one and get in a nice pho and Thai tea and an iced coffee. Therefore, I had my coffee already. What's up with you, Jay? How you feeling?
excellent.
Jay, today, I don't know what happened, bro, but I woke up and my freaking legs, especially like the back of my legs, are hella sore, bro. I think we did
Yes,
that
because,
one, you know?
well, I did extra, remember, because for certain reasons.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And so when you do extra like that, yeah, so we did, remember, we instead of doing one hamstring, we did two.
Yeah, so I know you
That's why.
feeling hamstring
So
because I'm feeling
yeah,
that shit. Yeah.
but see, I like that feeling. It feels
No, I
great.
know it's not a bad feeling. It's just like I feel it way
Yeah.
more than we usually feel it. You know?
No, but this is the first time I'm sore in a while because I did extra.
No, I know.
But I did extra on purpose, as you know why.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I had to do extra. It was mandatory.
For sure. It's a good feeling. I'm not complaining. It's just like I literally was like getting out of bed today. I'm like, what? Damn, why am I like hurting so bad? Because usually, we do legs. It's not that bad. But today, I was like, oh yeah, we did extra though. No wonder. Yeah, makes sense.
That's why. Yeah, it was the
Makes
extra,
sense.
and yeah, definitely played out good doing that extra.
Yeah, exactly.
So I finally got sore.
Yep. So we got sore, but yeah,
But
man. In case you guys missed it, we did go to the gym live for you last night as well. It was our chest day, so we got it in for you guys. Definitely check that out if you get a chance. Let's move on. We do have some sports to cover, so let's cover that first. You
okay,
want
yeah. Which one you want to get into first?
some NBA, I guess, action.
All right, let's go NBA. Let's go NBA. NBA is NBA Tuesday, right? Today.
Yeah.
So there was only two games today. The Magic, they beat the Heat 117-108, and the Knicks beat the Raptors 117-101. But the big headline in NBA is AD. Since the Mavericks are tanking and they're really just they fired their GM, remember?
Yeah.
So so AD is expected to probably go to the Pistons because the Pistons need someone who's a veteran. The Pistons they're doing good this year. They have all young kids, and they need someone who's a veteran. And AD's nothing but talent. He knows how to win a championship. He's won one, but obviously he does get hurt a lot. But they have so many young kids that I think that they will know how to play him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He won't be their first option, but in the playoffs, he would be an excellent option there because they have a lot of kids who are good, bro.
Right.
They got a good young team. He would fit in great there. And they have the pieces to give the Mavericks to kind of like do a little rebuild, you know what I mean? Since they failed at what they were trying to do. But they're also taking offers on Klay Thompson, D'Angelo Russell, Gafford, all of the people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, the Pistons are the people looking to pursue them, and the Raptors. They have the most pieces that they could give. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but yeah, that's a big thing today that I saw. I was like, oh shit.
And you think that Dallas will just give him up like that?
They're shit, bro. Without Kyrie right now, they have. I told you, there's no point. Like, and not even. I didn't mean to say like there's no point in playing. There's no point guard. There's no Kai. Kai is out till God knows when.
Yeah.
So they're struggling. They don't have anyone to run the point, run the offense. Like they're kind of just playing and like they're playing like a backyard ball. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't have any direction. So, the GM got fired. Why? Because he traded away their best asset to the Lakers.
Yeah.
And if he had Kyrie there and they had a healthy team, I think he would still be there because I think they'd be winning. But without Kyrie there and there's no one to run the point, it's a free for all, man. You know what I mean? It's like I said, if you have a lot of good players and then you have no one to run the damn point, you're basically playing all ISO ball. Not smart.
I just thought that they would actually try to wait to get Kyrie back so that they can pair them together and then have a real good team. You know.
Mm, yeah. So they don't want to tank the whole season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, dude, they're about 9-16 right now. If they did do that, it'd be tank the whole season. But I don't think they would have fired their GM. Remember, I told you because I was like, oh, I think they'll give him one more season just to see because everyone's hurt. Remember?
Yeah.
And they were like, nope. They don't like what they see. They fired him, and then now they're like they want to break up that team because of what he did.
Right. Right.
So, and I believe if he does go to the Pistons, they're going to give him some good pieces back. They got a lot of good young players.
Yeah.
So they'll definitely get good pieces for him for sure.
So I guess that makes sense, right? Because he's worth so much that they can literally get two other pieces maybe that will be
exactly minimum
more healthier. They're not going to have to worry about a lot of things with him.
And they can afford to pay him because they don't have any big contracts. Right. Not one big contract. So he's got a big contract, dude. His is I believe 4-year, $275.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got a big contract. And like I said, he's a top tier talent. The problem with AD is like you just got to know how to play him, meaning don't play him every game.
Right.
Play him in the playoffs. No, just in the season, just let him kind of coast. You got a young team. Ride out that young team. Let him play here and there. But in the playoffs, then you ride him out. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like so I'm Patriots, right? I'm a Pats Nation guy. Gronkowski was a beast, right?
Yeah.
I know it's a different sport, but you only wanted to really play him in the playoffs and the Super Bowl. Like during the season, you don't want to risk him getting hurt.
Yeah.
Same thing. AD, you don't want to risk him getting hurt, bro. I know it's a whole different sport, but it's like you just got to know how to play your players, man.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? So the fact that they have a young team, good young core, yeah, that's what I would do. I would play him here and there, get his legs warm, maybe 15 minutes a game, nothing big, and then the playoffs, then ride him out because everything slows down. He's a bucket. He could get a bucket anytime. AD is just he's a top tier talent, dude. You know what I'm saying? His only problem is he gets hurt. That's why. If you play him too much, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so that'll be it should be interesting, but I think the Pistons are gonna get him.
Wow.
And like I said, like I said, this year they're doing good. They know the Celtics are hurt this year. They're trying to go for it. And I applaud them. They're number one in the East right now, and let that ride out, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're playing good ball. Big ups to them, man. Big ups to Detroit. Last time Detroit was good, remember that they beat the Lakers in that finals, remember?
Right.
That's the last time I saw Detroit like, oh shit, that's Detroit right there, Because I even lost money on that series. I don't ever lose money, and I lost money on that series.
Oh, really?
I thought dude, Shaq and Kobe, I thought the Lakers would wax them. Remember, they even added Karl Malone and Gary Payton just for the hell of it.
Right.
I thought they would wax that Pistons team. I didn't know that Pistons team was that raw with defense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, they had my boy Rasheed there. I love Rasheed Wallace, one of my favorites. But the other guys, I was like, they're okay. You know what I mean? But, man, they waxed the Lakers, dude.
Yeah, they did.
4-1, and the Lakers got that lucky win because of Kobe's last second heroics.
Oh, I know.
That was the only reason they won that one game.
Right.
But they got waxed, dude. I was like, what the hell did I just see? Damn, I lost money. I was hella mad, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was so mad at that. You know what I mean? But yeah, so yeah. They're building a good team in Detroit, which is good because, like I said, there are a lot of young kids. So
yeah, exactly.
Smart.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, it'll be kind of. Hopefully they can keep everybody together, and then maybe it'll work. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're gonna follow in like the Thunder have done. The Thunder have kept that team together 6 years now.
Yeah.
And look what happened. They won last year, right? This year, what are they? They're like 22-1, bro.
Right.
Like they kept the same team together. They got great chemistry, and that's what I mean. I think if Detroit just follows that same model right there, boom. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like what the Warriors did with their draft when they were drafting, and the Celtics. Those are exactly good. They drafted each year like, okay, cool. We're drafting. We're building a core. All right, they're all young. Now let's go. Let's go on a run.
Yeah. Yeah,
So yeah, they've done it right. So
for sure.
yes, sir. That's the NBA news, though.
All right. Any other games?
No, that's it.
Let's move on to some college hoops then.
Let's see. College hoops. Michigan, they beat Villanova 89-61. BYU, they barely beat Clemson 67-64. Virginia, they beat MD Eastern 84-60. Illinois beat Ohio State 88-80. And UConn, they eked out a win against Florida 77-73. That was a good game.
No, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Anything trending in college hoops?
Nope.
All right. Let's move on and get into some NHL action.
NHL, that should be a lot on Tuesday. Oh, yeah, they got 2 games. The Sabres are beating the Oilers 3-2. There's about 1 minute left. We'll see if the Oilers can tie that up. The Avalanche and Predators are locked in at 2. They still got the whole third period. Lightning, they whooped up the Canadiens 6-1. Devils beat the Senators 4-3. The Golden Knights lost to the Islanders 5-4 in a shootout. The Flyers beat the Sharks 4-1. The Ducks, they beat the Penguins in a shootout 4-3. Hurricanes beat the Blue Jackets 4-1. Bruins beat the Blues 5-2. And the Stars beat the Jets 4-3.
Nice. A lot of games.
It's Tuesday. NHL's usually Tuesday. I'd say Tuesday through Thursday.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, or actually, yeah, Tuesday through Thursday, because once NFL starts Thursday, then it's like the weekend is more football.
Right, right.
Thursday to Monday is like football usually.
All right, then that is our NHL games. So let's move on. We do have some football action today. Liverpool, what you got there?
Let's see. Damn, how do I pull that up? It's the other league, right? Hold on.
Yeah, UEFA.
Yeah, hold on. Liverpool. What day is today? Oh, it's an Inter Milan one. Yeah. So Liverpool, they won today. They beat Inter Milan 1-0. So yeah, that's a good showing for them. I believe they're still having problems with one of their stars, Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
So I know that he hasn't got along with the coach, and I think he's thinking of leaving January. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. I don't know how. I don't know if they have free agency in soccer, so I'm not sure how that plays out. I know they have really big contracts.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, they won today. Good win for them. You know, they've been on a weird streak the past couple months, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's how it goes.
Yes, sir.
Let's move on then, and I guess we can do some Jay Did You Know real quick. Why not?
Yeah, I have remember. So in NFL, just to let you know, I have that you know how the Colts lost their quarterback?
Uh-huh.
They are bringing back 44-year-old Philip Rivers, who has not played since COVID.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he knows that team. You know, he knows how to play football, obviously. And, you know, I don't know, Phil Rivers was okay. I remember watching Phil Rivers for a long time, you know. And, you know, I guess they couldn't find anyone else. I mean, I don't think, you know, he's OG. He hasn't played in like about 5 years, but, you know, they need someone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they're bringing back Phil Rivers. Kind of crazy. Like, it was funny. They were talking about all the analysts. They're like, if I'm bringing back anyone, I'm bringing back Tom Brady. It just makes sense. You know what I mean? But, hey, Phil wasn't bad, man. Phil wasn't bad. You know what I mean? He wasn't a bad player. So, should be interesting. Phil Rivers, he hasn't played in a while. So, I don't know how he'll be.
I'm sure he still knows how to play.
Of course, yeah, that's what I mean. He played a long time, man, and he was a good quarterback.
Yeah,
Brady was someone he could never beat. It was kind of funny.
Well, Brady, he could do it now.
No, that's what I mean. So
he's got a chance. Man. He's got a chance, guys.
Yes.
Why not?
And in baseball news, the Dodgers brought back their closer Diaz, just to let you know, and Kyle Schwarber is back to the Phils on his deal. So that's MLB news.
Yeah.
That's it, man. That's all that's trending in sports,
That's all
man.
she wrote, huh?
Yeah. Oh, and Wemby will not be playing against the Lakers.
Oh,
Just
why?
to let
What
you
happened
know,
to him?
Wembenyama. Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they're doing that just because. I don't know. But yeah, he's not playing against the Lakers for that. The what's that called? The Mickey Mouse Cup.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's not going to be playing against them. So I don't know why he's sitting out. I maybe he has. I don't know.
Yeah,
It just said he's out. So I was like, okay. You know what I mean?
you're right.
I'm
You're
not
right.
sure. Yeah, yeah. They said he had a against the Warriors. He had like a little calf, like a little strain.
Oh, okay.
So,
So they just don't want to. They
so
want
I
to make
think
sure everything's
yeah,
good.
exactly. Yeah, I mean it's like I said. This is the Mickey Mouse Cup. I know your organization takes that very serious, but other people are just like, whatever. We don't want to risk it. You know what I mean?
Not even for a
So,
biscuit.
nope,
Mm.
not even, not even, bro, not even.
Got you.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jay. Let's see here.
Now you
Jay,
can do the did you know?
was that?
Oh, I'll say now the did you know?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
All right, Jay, did you know that there is a winter storm warning that has been announced as they're expecting 20 inches of snow and blizzard conditions?
I have heard.
Yeah, this is
I have
central
heard.
and eastern United States again. They are getting pounded
Yep.
this year, man. And it's not even, it's like the beginning of winter, barely. I don't think it's even officially winter yet, bro. And they're
It's not.
being,
Winter starts in 2 weeks,
yeah,
actually.
that's what I'm saying, bro. These
Or
people,
sorry, 1 week. 1 week.
1 week, right? And they're getting pounded, bro, before this even happening, you know?
It's okay. It happens.
Jay, did you know that there has been an extreme cloud that has been covering the Central Valley of California for 16 days now, and record cold December possible? They said because of this.
Yes, I actually heard from this cloud that it's a chemical cloud, and a lot of people are sick from it. I read
Yeah,
it.
that's for
A
sure.
lot
I
of
got sick
people
from it too.
have been. I don't know. I don't get. That doesn't affect me. I'm by fog all year, so it doesn't
No,
affect me.
I mean it's not
But
like
this
the cloud
cloud
that
is
got me
different.
sick. So, yeah, somebody else got me sick from that cloud who basically was at my work.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I was
So,
gonna say that cloud is different. All the people have said it. It's not like the fog I'm used to.
yeah,
It's like a chemical type cloud that's just sitting there, and they said they're getting headaches, like that they're not feeling right, and it makes sense. It's because
of
of what they
course.
do with the weather, altering. So,
Yeah, yeah, that's what
but
they do,
yeah,
man.
so
That's what they do.
but it's sitting there, like it's not, and out there it's gonna sit until some wind picks up. That sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. I've been out there. That shit's just it's like sitting. I saw the videos, and I was like, oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
That's horrible, bro. That's very odd.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. That's what's going on.
Jay, did you know that Hawaii is issuing warnings for the future with sea level rise, saying that a lot of their coastal towns could be impacted?
Yeah, I read it.
Yeah, yeah.
I read it.
All right, Jay, did you know that Waymo is testing out now the rides at the San Jose airport?
Oh, they are?
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Moving on
Wait,
up.
Mo.
Waymo getting
I know that they what were you gonna say?
no Waymo's they're expanding more and more. It's nice to
Oh
see.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, they have to because Uber Uber self-driving taxis are out now, you know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so they're coming in hard.
Yeah, that's all it is, man.
Yes, sir.
Jay, did you know that there is a flood warning issued as excessive rainfall and it breaks the river bank, and we are talking about Washington State in Yakima Valley.
No, I didn't know that.
Yep. Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that scientists are warning that the ocean has stopped breathing in Panama? They're saying that there's an invisible ocean system off Panama, which just failed for the first time. shutting down a natural engine that feeds fisheries and cools coral reefs. Scientists say the collapse may be a red flag for deeper climate disruptions unfolding in silence beneath the ocean over there.
I did not know.
Yeah, man. That's kind of scary, man. Systems are failing.
Yeah, I did not know.
Let's see here. You know how we reported on the Warner Brothers deal yesterday?
Yes.
It says now that Netflix and Warner Brothers deal will be approved and Trump will climb aboard.
I told
Trump
you.
is going to be part of that
What did
deal.
I tell you?
Yeah, man.
What did I tell you? I told you. There was a last minute thing that Paramount was trying to do, but I told you Warner Brothers wanted to deal with Netflix from the start. I told you.
Right.
Just like I said, we talked about it yesterday. It makes more sense,
Yeah.
their deal.
Exactly.
So it makes sense that it got, yeah.
Jay, did you know that because of invasive big-headed ants in Kenya, the lion population has been disrupting, the ants have been disrupting the ecosystem of lions, and it looks like lions are basically having less food because of these ants who are basically taking away a lot of trees and cover for zebras, and the lions have less food to hunt now.
Damn ants.
Yep, these ants, bro. Freaking ants.
Damn.
All right. Jay, I think that is all our Did You Know segment for today. We do have some breaking news and some, good trends to go over. So I think we should start with that. And also the title of our show. So, Jay, what is going down in politics with Trump kicking off his Pennsylvania tour? What happened there?
Oh, well, he kicked off his affordability tour in PA, and what was trending today was something I brought up a week ago when he was talking about Somalis. He was going hard today on Miss Ilhan Omar because President Trump does not like Miss Omar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, so he basically called her that little turban. She does nothing but bitch. He actually said these words. And then, everyone's cheering. You know how everyone is.
Yeah.
And then he said she married her brother to get in, so she's here illegally. Throw her the hell out, as he said last time, if you remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, like he really goes hard at her, bro.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? He goes hard on her, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't think her track record is very well anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From what I've seen and what I've read, I don't know. I don't live in Minnesota, so I don't know nothing about her. But from the stuff she says, she's very disrespectful toward America. So it's very weird to me. You know what I mean? How did someone get in that position? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just very weird to me that, because she be hating. Like, bro, why you hating? And you here? You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you married your brother to get in here. That's weird. It's even more weird, But yeah, President Trump, man, he was going hard.
Real quick, Jay, we have Maria Rodriguez in the house with the heart emoji and the kiss emoji.
What up? How you doing? How's the weather out there? I know it's probably colder there than it is here.
Fun fact, I was about to read this for the Jay Did You Know, but I didn't read this one. But there was a anomaly happening in Salinas, Monterey area, where it is the only place right now in Northern California where the temperature is still like in the 70s, while everywhere else.
No way.
I just read this and I was about to read it to you for the Jay Did You Know segment.
Oh, so it makes sense she came on. Hold on, what? Are you serious? So it's warm there?
It's like this like weird anomaly that's happening right now off the coast, and it's literally saying that it's like 70s in Monterey area and Salinas area.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah, I know.
That's a trip, bro.
So yeah, basically the Big Sur area is like the only place for some reason where I guess like the cold front or something is not hitting it, so they're like a little bit better in the temperature.
Wow, that's crazy, bro. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's a trip.
Yep. Yep. So yeah. So this Pennsylvania tour he's kicking off, is this like a whole tour he's doing across the United States, or is this just for like Pennsylvania?
It said affordability tour in
Oh,
PA,
so it's
so
like a
I'm
tour
not.
tour.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I didn't really see anything about the tour, but I just know that that's what it was called, affordability tour.
Got
So
you. Got you.
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So yeah, man. But he was going hard on her. He
Yeah.
always does though.
Oh, I know. I know.
You know what I mean?
He'll get her
He
kicked
be
out
he
of
be
this country
clowning.
sooner or later.
He be clowning hard, bro. He
Yeah.
really does. He really clowns. If you watch that, there's a video on it. If you watch it, yeah, he be going hard. This is what homie yesterday was talking about. When President Trump goes hard on someone, remember when he starts talking shit?
No, para
He be
pucho.
talking mad. Oh yeah, he be talking. This is what he was talking about when Trump does this type of stuff, because he was
Yeah.
talking. This is like the second time in like 2 weeks that he talks shit about this woman. I mean,
Right.
hardcore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
that's
yeah,
funny.
I ain't mad at President Trump. I like President Trump.
Yep.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Let's move on then to our next trend. This is some sad news, but I got to report it because it is trending and I need y'all to know what is happening. So, national news, Kentucky. Kentucky State University, one student dead, another injured in the shooting that happened today. So, yeah, it says one student is dead and another remains in critical condition after a shooting. The 48-year-old suspect, who is from Indiana and is not a student, has been booked into Franklin County Regional Jail on charges of murder and assault, first degree. So kind of crazy, but yeah, some guy came on campus, basically started shooting, got one person, killed him, and the other person is in critical condition but remains stable right now. It says that the shooting, which happened during finals week, was not a targeted attack. All classes, final exams, and campus activities were suspended for the rest of the week. And there will be guidance counselors available to anybody who needs them. But yeah, there is no further threat to the community. And right now, they're just trying to do the investigation and kind of see what happened. They're saying it's an isolated attack, so they don't know why it happened, but it is the 73rd shooting on school grounds this year. So that's kind of crazy. A lot of
Where
stuff.
was it?
Kentucky State University.
Oh, Kentucky State.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't hear about it.
Yeah.
That's why it's not big news. I thought you said like the University of Kentucky. I was like, what the fuck?
No, Kentucky
That's
State.
the weird part. If it was University of Kentucky, that should be all over the news right
Oh, it
now.
will be for sure. For sure.
No, I'm saying if it was UK.
Yeah, that's what I'm
If it was
saying. For sure
University.
it will be. Yeah, because that's, I mean,
That would
they're
be-
big
yeah.
in sports and everything. So
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I know.
Yeah, that
But
wasn't
yeah,
even trending on
RIP.
X.
And hopefully, this person will get the full extent of the law for what he did, because there's no reason for that. No reason at all.
Definitely not. That's fucking whack, dude.
Yeah. All right, let's move on and get into some business news. Jay, what's going on with SpaceX?
SpaceX, bro. We've been waiting for this. At least I have.
Oh,
But
no, we've been talking
SpaceX.
about it.
Oh yeah. They're planning to go public
Yeah.
next year with the largest IPO in history. It's supposed to be valued at 1.5 trillion. Whew, we talking some big numbers here, man. Gotta invest in that, bro. We've been talking about this for a while, bro. But I told you, bro, this is very important.
Well, for sure. But you know what's crazy about this is that even if you were today invest in just Tesla stock, I guarantee you that your Tesla stock will go up like crazy when SpaceX stock
Everything
comes
will.
out. Because it's all part
everything
of the same.
Elon. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Everything Elon will go up. But I mean, SpaceX, I told you, is gonna blow because we'll be in Mars.
Right.
Be in Mars, and that's what I mean. That's where this is heading, and that thing, it's crazy. They have a whole there's like a whole equation for this 1.5 trillion, just to let you know. It's not just a number. There's an equation actually that you type in that to get to that 1.5. Just to let you
Oh,
know.
I know. I don't
Yeah.
think
So
people just. I don't like. The average day Joe. We're not able to invest in this IPO. We have to wait till it comes out. Like it's a
why?
stock. Huh?
No, that's what I mean. So yeah. Right now it's private right now.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's coming out public
Right. Right.
next year.
No,
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's you should invest.
if you're like an insider, you will be able to get into it now. But because we're not
Of
insiders, we're
course.
just your average day Joes.
Well, no,
We're gonna have to
of
wait till it
course.
goes public.
But that's how every IPO is.
Oh, I
That
know.
or
I know.
that's how everything is private first, and then you publicly do it. You got to raise funding.
Oh, I know. That's
So
how
that I mean
I'm just thinking
that's just
like
how it all.
I'm just thinking like Jordan Belfort. Like let's get in and buy a lot of this privately stock, and then when it comes out, you know what I'm saying, we can dump our stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, only certain people have that capability. You know what I
But
mean?
but you know what's pretty
Yeah.
cool is that in crypto, you can invest privately into private companies before they go public. Because I mean,
Yeah.
I've done that personally myself, and then I invested
Yeah.
in something. I put like $2,000 in. I'm like, oh, if it fails, I lose two G's. But if it doesn't fail, I might have a good come up. And I haven't got the money for that yet. But from what I can see, my 2 G's so far has turned into like 16 G's in this one like startup that I put my money into. 2 G's worth
I
of.
know you. I remember you telling me
So
you're bold with that stuff.
yeah,
I don't really mess around like that.
yeah. But
I
yeah,
know. I remember you telling me that.
so you're gonna invest in the
Of
SpaceX
course,
stock when it comes out.
have to, bro. It's common sense. It's common
Are
sense,
you
bro.
are you investing in
It's
Tesla stock at all right now or no?
no. I don't have Tesla stock no more.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, Tesla stock will go up though for sure.
Oh, for sure.
But so a lot of the people who work at SpaceX, they are able to get this to start. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Which is kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's like a perk for the company, like the
Right,
workers.
right.
So that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. He allowed that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But this is something that if you don't plan on investing in it, it's kind of crazy to me because it'll definitely go up.
Oh, for
You know
sure.
what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what it's going to come out valued at. You know what I mean? The exact amount, but we'll see.
Yeah, no, it's a good investment.
It's definitely going to be. Oh yeah, for sure, without a doubt.
Easy money if you know how to do it.
Well, yeah, it's an easy win. Like it
Right.
doesn't matter how much you even put in it. Even if you put fucking $10 in it, you still win. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't matter. It'll go up no matter what.
Yep, yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That is
That's
true.
just factual. So
That is true.
yeah, man. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that's a big thing, man. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah, I'll put a couple of G's into SpaceX right when it comes out. See what happens.
Think that's a great idea, man.
Uh-huh.
That's a great idea.
See what happens with it. Why not?
Oh yeah, but you gotta let it sit and ride out because it'll totally go up. You gotta give it 2-3 years because when we're in Mars, then it really skyrockets. Oh shit! I gotta invest in this. So you gotta wait at least a year or 2 years until we're there.
Exactly.
That's when it's really gonna be like, oh shit.
Right.
So that's what I mean. People don't understand that stuff.
Oh, I know.
They expect to get rich overnight. Like it's ridiculous to me.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to wait a little bit. Throw some money in there and just forget about it. Okay, cool. I just got to make that money back and let it sit.
Yep, exactly.
That's it.
That's all it is.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be dope.
Set it and forget it, guys. That's all the name of the game.
Sir. That's how it is with investing, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter what type of investment you have, man. You know what I mean? I do the same thing with my IUL. I do the same thing with my Roth. My Roth IRA. I do the same thing with everything. Just feed it. Be like, all right, cool. Check it every few months. Like, oh shit, it's gone up. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Yeah. Just can't be emotional. That's all it is.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, let's move on into our next trending topic. Let's go into some national news and let's go to Florida. It looks like Miami has elected its first woman mayor, and it ended a 28-year control of GOP, basically, that was in Miami. So yeah, it looks like the Republicans have lost Miami to a new mayor who's a Democrat. It says, uh, what's her name? It says Eileen Higgins is basically today got elected as the mayor. She's the first woman in the city's history to hold a job and the first Democrat in 28 years. Higgins, a former county commissioner, defeated Republican Emilio Gonzalez, an ex-city manager who had the endorsement of Trump and Governor Ron DeSantis with 60% of the vote. Miami chose a new direction, Higgins said during her victory speech at the Miami Women's Club. You chose competence over chaos, results over excuses, and a city government that finally works for you. Hey, Jay, can you explain that to me, bro? How does that work? They're literally admitting that this Republican Emilio Gonzalez had 60% of the vote. So if you have 60% of the vote, how do you lose? I'm confused.
There's a lot of. It's not just the popular vote that counts.
That's just crazy to me, bro. Like you have 60% of the vote. That's a huge majority of people, bro. Like you got more than half the city of Miami voting for you, and still you lose. That kind of sounds a little bit fishy to me, bro.
It's called politics. It's called politics. That's literally all it's called, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just there's more things that factor in than just popular vote.
Yeah. Huh.
That's all.
Well, we'll see what happens. If she's going to be a good mayor, or if she's going to be another one of those Democratic mayors who are going to just destroy the whole city. You know, we will see.
I don't. Well, I mean, I don't know. Miami's I like Miami, so Miami's gonna be a hard one no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this person obviously has some type of say in Miami. She may be connected with the right people. I don't know. Hopefully, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, obviously I don't live in Miami, so I don't know. I don't know how the politics are there. You know. I like visiting Miami.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
do like Miami,
Exactly.
but yeah, I don't know how the politics are there at all. You know.
It says that she's going to be the mayor right now, which is basically it's like huge things are happening for Miami because they're going to be hosting the FIFA World Cup, and they're also the
Okay.
site of the 2026 G20 summit. You know.
Oh yeah, the G20. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So there's some big events happening, and she's going to be the mayor for those events. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see if she's able to, you know what I mean, keep everything in order and make it perfect for the city to be able to have everybody enjoy it. You know.
But that's what I mean. Like she must have some type of plug somewhere. Like that politics is just plug basically, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
more influence and the more people you know, that's basically how it works. You know that.
Yeah.
You know. You got enough plug, you could, that's what it's about, you know. But
Yeah.
we'll see. Yeah, I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know what goes down in Miami. I've only visited there many times, you know what I mean? I've never lived there, you know. There's some people I know that live there, they love it, but I don't know how, like I said, I don't know the politics there. Like, we know the politics here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when we had a mayor here who was shit, remember?
Yep.
In San Francisco?
Yeah.
She was absolute trash. Now our mayor today, look, he's been making moves. We've had, business going in, all these concerts every weekend, throughout the summer. Like
Yep.
he's cleaning up the streets. You see what I mean? We see that firsthand. I can't tell you how that is in Miami because we don't see it firsthand.
Right.
So hopefully she does her due diligence and makes it happen, man. I don't know what's really going down in Miami, so I don't know.
Exactly. Exactly.
We will see though. We will see. She got elected for some reason.
Yep. We got Prapuscio in the house saying, "Hey guys, ultimately both parties are a two-headed snake. Uniparty, however, congrats. I guess I also not know Miami." Yep.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I've visited many times. I love MIA. It's cool. The 305 is fun, but like I said, I don't know the politics about living there. So.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Interesting. Very interesting. We'll see though. So it's kind of crazy because they flipped from Republican to Democratic, but
Doesn't matter. The state is run by DeSantis, so it
no,
doesn't matter.
I know.
That's just a city. It's like so. Yeah, no matter what. That's what I mean. So I don't know. Like I said, hopefully she has some type of good plug to make Miami. I don't know what they need. You know what I mean? I don't know whether it's immigration, housing, flooding. I don't know. you know, I don't know the problems in Miami for Miami. You know what I'm saying? I do know Miami's bread, bro. It's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. You know what I mean? So I know it's expensive. You know what I mean? So
Right.
maybe she wants to counteract it because it's really expensive. It's like, it's not as expensive as here, obviously, but if you staying in South Beach or even by Collins or Ocean Drive, man, that shit's bread.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what you got in store, though.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. Like I said, I don't know the problems that were going on in Miami for that to happen. So I don't know.
Yeah. No, we'll see what happens. We'll see.
Yeah.
It looks like she spent a lot of money on campaigning and like commercials and stuff, so that makes sense too. She spent more money than any
Money
other
talks.
candidate. So
Money talks, bro. If you spend money like that and you got a lot of donors and like I said, a lot of plug, that talks, bro. That says wonders.
For sure.
You know that.
Oh, I know.
You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what goes on.
All right, let's move on to our next trending topic. Jay, let's go back to some national news in Florida. What's going on at the Dick's Sporting Goods over there?
Oh man, these stupid teenagers, bro. Oh god. So basically, you had these teenagers from Philly. They were down in Florida to play a championship game, bro. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, we're down here in Florida. A little football tournament. And these, I don't even understand, dude. They decide there's about 8 of them. They decide to go into Dick's Sporting Goods and be thieves, basically, in so many terms. They tried to get away with a lot. Like there was like a whole list this cop put up of everything they stole. I swear, man, I don't understand, dude. Usually, if you're traveling with a team, you have a curfew. Your coach should be like, all right, you're staying in your rooms, this and that. No, these guys, they all go to Dick's Sporting Goods, like 8 of them, and just rob the place.
Yeah,
I really don't get it, dude. Like I'm telling you, like discipline, bro. It's something that goes a long way.
right.
So, needless to say, none of these. Their team got their ass kicked basically because 8 of them couldn't play. Good job. So yeah, man, I'm sure. Hopefully, obviously, this is like they're still young, so they're probably not going to be charged like like an adult. But it's like, man, hopefully this teaches you a lesson not to do shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I just don't. I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't grow up like that, so I don't know the feeling of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, Jesus, bro. Like, bro, why would you jeopardize? Like, you're going to play a championship game and you go and do this. Why? I just don't understand the why. That's it. It's weird to me. I don't know.
DeSantis made a comment. They picked the wrong state and the wrong county, boy.
Obviously, in Florida, especially, bro. Like, what? Oh, my God. But, man, like, I mean, like, obviously, this is what 2025, right? You obviously know there's tech everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're putting the merchandise like in the middle of the store in bags. Like, really? Like I don't get it, bro. I don't know. Very weird to me. Very weird to me. But yeah, so needless to say, they all got caught. Obviously, didn't play their game. They got their ass kicked, their team, and yeah, they all got arrested. But
Who
they're
did
all
they lose?
minors.
Who did they lose to?
I'm guessing a Florida team. I mean, they're from Philly, so they traveled to Florida to play, maybe. So it's got to be a Florida team, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah. So
I don't know.
So you want to know the name of the team they lost to?
Sure.
Cocoa Tigers.
Okay.
Yeah. So they lost to the Cocoa Tigers 26-6.
Of course, 8 of their players didn't play.
All bad.
Good job. I just don't understand, dude. I don't understand the thought process, man.
Well, Prapucho makes a good point. He says probably don't have fathers.
I didn't even think about it. You're right. That could be a very good point with discipline. You're probably right. But 8 of them, you think? Is that common? No? Yes? Maybe?
I mean, when they're all boys. Like one convinced the other, that they all convinced each other. Let's do it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We're not.
Yeah,
in
but
our
you're
own
down there for a championship game.
Yeah, I know. They
I
probably
don't
were
know.
just
I don't
being
know. That's very weird.
morons.
It's very stupid, man. Like, it's even a
Prapucho
blessing
says,
to go travel.
oh, I know. Prapucho says, hard pass on alligators. I lived in Deep South for a few years, and I'm not a reptile fan.
Oh man, they scare me, man. I went to the Everglades, bro, and that shit scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, it is.
Trying to do the difference between gators and crocs, man, that shit's scary, bro.
A
Like
gator,
both of those, huh?
I consider gators or even crocs like the scary Halloween version of Jason dressed up as a crocodile, just waiting and lurking for you to you know what I mean? Get too close, and then they eat you.
Well, they're both scary, bro. The difference is their face.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell the difference. One has the long pointy one and the other one's a little bigger in the face.
Yeah, their jaws.
But they're fast, bro. They're fast.
Oh,
There's some OG ones that are slow, but there's ones that are fast, bro. They catch you, you're done, bro. They'll eat your leg just like that.
Have you ever got to see or play Red Dead Redemption #2, the newest one that came out like a few years back?
Yeah, I see Adam Johnson play it.
Oh yeah. So you
at his crib,
yeah. You seen how in that game you have the alligators that you can basically skin and shit, and you can buy now use the skin.
Of course.
Stuff. That was kind of crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I've had gator, so it's it's not bad. I've had gator, but I'd never mess with a gator. It'd be cool to have a croc or a gator as a pet, but you don't ever.
I would love to have croc boots, bro. If I can get some croc boots, I'd be down to wear some croc boots.
But I'm too much of an animal lover, you know what I mean?
No, I'm not talking about killing I'm talking about
no, I know. I
really pretty much on his last legs. You know what I'm
saying? I know what you're referring to, believe me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying those they're hardcore, bro. This is why in those states you could literally dispose of bodies just like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
Exactly.
Like I said, I've been to the Everglades. That shit's gnarly, bro. I've been on the airboats too. With the tours. Oh, dude, that's just super gnarly, bro. And then when it stops, you see the crocs or the gators lurking. Oh my god. Bro, it's just gnarly, bro. It's just crazy.
I believe it.
Animals those some cool animals, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some cool animals. But yeah, these kids, man, gotta learn the hard way.
Going back to those kids, Prapucho says it's a mob mentality. I wasn't an innocent kid. I should probably have more sensitivity. However, fuck around and find out. Only in our country is thievery so casual. Hopefully they get punished and learn.
That's what I'm saying. He's right. They need to get punished and learn because it was stupid.
Well, I mean, I guarantee you they probably feel the wrath of just not even being able to play in their game anymore in the championship game. That probably hurt them already bad enough. But then, yeah, they should definitely, you know what I mean? Get some kind of probation or something, I think, just to learn a little bit better.
Of course they will. Like DeSantis said, you did it in the wrong state, bro. So they're going to it'll be a little more harsher than it is in other states. I believe here in California, especially San Francisco, you're allowed up to $1,000. Remember some stupid ass number?
Yeah.
This is why we had so many thieves thieving. Fucking ridiculous.
Right.
I don't believe it's like that in Florida. No way.
No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Florida's a little more hardcore, bro. So
Prapucho says when I moved to Mississippi, I went to a park and there was a sign that said, "Don't feed the gators." I was like, no problem.
Damn, they got gators in Mississippi too?
Oh, yeah. They got gators. Shit. All the southern states, all the way to Texas, has gators. So you could still find gators in each state.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Damn, I didn't know that. I thought gators were just just south right there, like, all the way like Louisiana, like, like Florida, and that's it. Just that those states over there.
Now you got
That's it.
they go up to South Carolina, and then going like
Oh
west.
shit.
Yeah, going west, you're gonna have them all the way into like the Houston area. There's some swamps around Houston, and that's where
Wow.
they're at pretty much. There's like, I think it's like Trinity Lakes or something in Texas, eastern Texas, and there's like a lot of like, it's like known to have a lot of gators over there in that area. You know,
Man, I had no idea. Wow.
yeah. So yeah,
That's crazy.
gators are kind of a part of the like eastern southern United States. You know,
All right. I didn't know.
yeah, southeast man, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's like, I don't know. Sometimes, like, to me, it's like if you're living in Florida, you're literally like living in a very tropical type place that's like different. You know what I mean? Than most of the other United States are. You know, because Florida is
Most
like all
definitely.
the way like down there, almost like in the same kind of parameters as like Caribbean and some of the like
Yep.
even South American state countries. You know, so
Oh yeah.
yeah, definitely. All right. Let us move on and get into some celebrity news. I do have two different trending topics for celebrity news. Let me start with the bigger one. And if you are a country star, you might know who this is, but it looks like country star Raul Malo had died today at 60 years old. And if you don't know who he is the lead singer of the group Mavericks. He was diagnosed with colon cancer and later developed a rare brain condition. So yeah, it says that he died following a battle with the cancer, and they confirmed his death the other day. Yeah, so it says that I guess everything's like, it was a rare condition with the cancer, and it really quickly spread into the surrounding tissues, the brain and spinal cord, and basically he just couldn't handle that kind of aggressive cancer. Because it was really aggressive. So yeah, if you do know who he is, R.I.P. to him, and condolences to his family. But yeah, he actually was born in Miami to Cuban parents, and he founded the Mavericks in '89 with drummer Paul Deacon and bass guitarist Robert Reynolds. Their self-titled debut album was released the following year on the independent Miami-based label YNT Music. So yeah, I guess they were doing a tour in 2025, but they stopped it due to his health. So they were like on tour. So I guess some people got to hear the last of them this year still. And yeah, it says that they actually released their 13th studio album in 2024 called Moon and Stars. Between that and their debut, the band received a Grammy, 2 Country Music Association Awards, and 3 Academy of Country Music Awards. So he was pretty big time. Very sad, very sad. Let me get into this other celebrity news, though. This is somebody I have not heard of them, but I guess it's a Grammy-nominated singer, and he was stabbed to death by his son, who I guess was mentally and I guess not stable, and he was arrested. But a classical singer, Jubilant Sykes, was stabbed to death inside his California home. This was yesterday evening. And yeah, it looks like when they got there, the police, his son was there, and his son, they can see, had blood on him. So they figured that he did it. I guess he was a baritonist, Jubilant Sykes, the celebrated baritone who performed at the Celebrant in the Grammy-nominated 2009 recording of Leonard Bernstein's Mass, was found with critical injuries consistent with a stabbing inside his Santa Monica home after an unidentified third party called 911. So yeah, he was 71 years old. He was pronounced dead at the scene. His son, Micah Sykes, was found inside the residence and taken into custody without incident. The son, 31, was booked on suspicion of homicide after investigators recovered the suspected stabbing weapon at the scene According to a statement from the Santa Monica police, his bail has been set to $2 million, and it appears to be an isolated incident occurring within a private residence, and there is no ongoing threat to that community. Very sad news. So yeah, we lost two people for celebrities, pretty much. So that kind of sucks. Always does, but it is what it is. And we got Prapusho saying, R.I.P. Raul. I have to say, I never heard of him, but condolences to the family. And wow, that's a lot of albums. And Prapusho also says, I'm a California kid, and also in the South, the bugs are crazy. I don't fuck with bugs, but it is what it is. Yeah, man, I heard about the bugs out there, man. Especially Florida, they have these. I forgot the name of them. Like a kissing bug or a kiss bug, and I heard they're like hella annoying. And like if you like try to kill them, they like release some kind of scent that's really smelly, and yeah, they're just like really an annoyance. But yeah, Florida definitely I heard has a lot of bugs, and I'm sure the whole like deep South has a lot of bugs. So don't want to deal with that. That's why California is a great place to be. Can't complain. All right, let us move on and get into Jay's movie of the night. What are you watching? This does not look like a holiday flick, my friend.
Of course it is.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it comes on a lot during the holidays because it's funny. It's just a comedy.
I got you.
It's a comedy. It's a funny one. It's really funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, yeah, I wanted to play it last month, but I never got to. So it was one of my favorite ones growing up, man. I thought this shit was funny as fuck. You ever seen it? You know what it is?
I remember. This is not national security, is it?
Nah.
Nothing to lose?
Nah. Close. That's a good one too. This came out right after Nothing to Lose.
Blue Streak.
Yeah.
Okay. I knew it was one of those.
Yeah, it's just funny. It's just funny as fuck, dude. Martin Lawrence is one of my favorite actors, dude.
Yeah, he's funny.
But this shit, yeah, it's pure fucking comedy, bro. Pure comedy.
So you are watching Blue Streak.
Yes, I am.
And what is Blue Streak about for everybody that doesn't know?
Basically, Martin Lawrence, he's a thief, a jewel thief at that. And so he basically steals this big ass diamond, right? And then the police end up going to the building where he's at, where like he jumped building to building. And so he has to store his diamond so that he could not how do I put it? So he couldn't get caught with it, you know what I mean? So he remembered it and said where he stored it. It was a building that was being built. You know what I'm saying? So he stored it in like one of the ducts up top. And then he when he gets out from everything, it actually became a police building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he hid the diamond in a police building, basically. It wasn't a police like building at first. It was just vacant. And so when he gets out, he's like, fuck, man. So he has to figure out how to get to this ventilation duct in the building because it's a police building. So you got to be a police officer, most likely, you know?
Yeah.
So he disguises himself as a detective. Being that he's an excellent thief, right? He actually is a great detective because he solves everything. And they're wondering, like, how does this guy know everything? You know what I mean? They think he's like NSA, CIA, or like internal affairs because he knows everything because he's a fucking thief. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he's helping out this police department. And look, so there's his diamond right there. So he's finally found it, and now it's in evidence. But so he's solving all these things for the cops because he had one of his boys make him a fake badge, fake everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
So basically, he's helping out the police because they're like, this dude is so advanced from us. We don't know shit like he knows. You know what I mean? And then he ends up solving more cases. But now his diamond's stuck in the evidence of, they just found, I don't know how many keys, you know, like hella keys of coke, I believe. And and now his diamond's stuck in there because he just dropped it, as you saw.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's still a lot more to this movie because he wants to end up getting his diamond, but then one of his ex-partners comes into play, tries to kill him, says, "Oh, I'll turn you in." And then obviously Dave Chappelle's a part of this too. He's a part of the group, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, the cast is just excellent. The story's funny as hell. Martin Lawrence is just one of the funniest guys I've seen growing up, bro. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
He was always one of my favorite actors growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just one of my favorite Martin Lawrence movies at that.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It's not my all-time favorite. It's probably my favorite comedy, but not my all-time favorite. You know?
Okay. What do you
So
rate it?
it's still gonna be. Yeah, I was gonna say it's still gonna be a very high rating. Probably I'll go 9.8.
9.8. Nice.
9 point. Yeah, it's everyone should watch it. It's funny as fuck, dude. Like
Yeah, it
it's
is.
just a funny ass movie, funny, good movie, and just excellent film, dude.
Right. Right.
The story's funny too. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yeah, I grew up on this movie, so I'm very
9.8.
biased. Yeah, for sure. Excellent film, dude. Excellent film.
Cool. I guess we can get into some Martin Lawrence movies. What's your favorite movie of Martin Lawrence?
All right. Well, so okay, my all-time favorite Martin Lawrence movie, and it's because one of the first movies I grew up watching was my favorite was Bad Boys, the first one.
Oh, okay.
And it was him and Will Smith, remember?
Yeah.
And bro, that I watched that movie like before sports, you know. I used to watch it every day.
Oh, okay.
Every day. I would just even if I just watched the intro, that was my favorite movie one of my favorite movies growing up, dude.
Yeah.
And I always watched it before a sporting event, like whatever I had to play, and just always got me pumped.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's my all-time favorite Martin Lawrence movie. Obviously, it's Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, but without a doubt, my favorite.
What about underrated?
Underrated. Does he have an underrated movie? No. But I don't know what I would say is underrated, man. You know what? I'm gonna go with a different one just because I'm not gonna go cliche. I'll go Run Tell That.
Okay.
That's so he does stand up, Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
And oh, bro, I couldn't stop laughing. He does some good stand up shit. You ever seen him stand up?
Yeah.
Like his stand up? Oh, bro.
Yeah. No, he's funny.
That's just god, the dude is just fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Like he is hella funny.
Yeah.
Like he definitely is born for that stand up stuff, bro. You know, there's some guys who do stand up comedy. I'm like, but Martin Lawrence is just funny as shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
He's hella funny. His stand ups are fucking excellent. So
Yep.
yeah, I'll go with Run Tell That.
All right. And for me, I'm gonna go with my favorite movie with something that I first seen him in, a movie and actually like a series that I really enjoyed, and that would be House Party.
Oh shit, he was in House Party.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah, man, that's where I first like.
Oh, I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going old school, bro. Kid and Play.
Yeah, Kid and Play.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I totally forgot about that, man. Wow.
It's a great movie.
Wow, that's old school. That is old school, bro. Wow.
1990.
That's old school, bro. That's a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
As far as my underrated movie of his, I'm gonna go with one that he was a great actor. He did a great role. He was super funny, but it's underrated because a lot of people don't know he did almost like a medieval type movie, and that is Black Knight. If you guys,
I already knew you were gonna say when he said medieval.
Yeah. You guys got to check that out.
It's definitely not medieval, but I get where you're going with that.
No, it's just like the times of. Like,
no, yeah. His imagination's pretty funny. I'll say.
Exactly.
That's a good movie, though. It is a good movie.
Yeah, it is.
It's fucking funny, man.
Prapusho says, I was just looking up Martin the other day. Talented guy, but apparently a total asshole.
What?
I heard that he was an asshole and sometimes.
What do you consider asshole, though?
Like I heard when he was doing the show Martin, remember?
Oh.
Yeah, so I heard that him and his that girl Gina that he was like playing a role with, like
Uh-huh.
he kept trying to like get,
Damn, Jada.
yeah, he kept trying to like get with her like in real life, and she kept like telling him no, but he like wouldn't stop, you know.
What's wrong? I mean, he's just playing the role.
Oh, I know what he's doing, but I'm saying like there's just
Why is that
times
being
where
an
he was doing
asshole?
stuff like that, you know.
Why is
No,
that
because
being
like
an asshole?
I guess because she already told him like no, and he keeps like trying to
No,
do
I
stuff.
know, I know, I know. I get it. I get it.
So yeah. Um, but yeah, Prabhusha says that's a high rating. I'll keep it in mind. Talking about the movies we were just talking about. And Prabhusha says, I remember the Ola Ola A Kid and play song. Oh yeah. And then Prabhusha also talks about the bugs in Cali. We have those flying green beetles. Do you remember those? Man, I hated those. I know what he's talking about. They have these like
I
huge
don't.
beetles. There's these huge beetles. You don't get them around your house because it's too cold. But every
Flying
once in a
green
while,
beetles?
especially in Southern Cali, bro, like SoCal, they have these huge beetles, bro. They just like try to land on you and shit, bro. And they're just like, oh,
Flying green
yeah, they're like these
beetles?
huge green flying beetles, bro. They're hella nasty. They had a lot of them actually in New Mexico as well. So like Southern, it's kind of more like a desert type bug, but they definitely have.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, but they have them out here too in the Bay Area. I've seen them before, but they're just
But not here. You said it's too
not where
cold
you're
over
at.
here.
It's gonna have to be in like warmer area, you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was like, flying green beetles? What? I'm like,
Yep.
no way.
Yep.
Ain't
And
no way.
we got Jake Lucharini in the house saying you think James Madden will win.
No, I don't. I don't think they have a shot, actually.
Damn.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I really don't think they have a shot.
I think Jake Lucharini is the one always
That
talking about
that's
BYU, if I'm not
he,
mistaken. So
always yeah, no, yeah, I know the name. That's why when you said it, I was like, I thought you were gonna ask about
yeah, exactly, exactly.
BYU got stomped by Texas Tech twice.
I know that's sad.
But yeah, I do not believe James Madison will
Yeah, yeah,
or better or as strong.
right.
So yeah, I don't think James Madison has.
No, that's true. That's true.
Tulane would have more of a chance against Ole Miss because Ole Miss obviously Lane Kiffin isn't coaching, but
Uh-huh.
I still don't think Tulane would win, but they'd have more of a chance than James Madison against Oregon.
Right, right. That makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Jake Lucharini wants to know: have you guys seen Five Nights at Freddy?
No.
Nah, never seen that one either. Never
What
seen
I
it.
will say about the Oregon game, though, I don't think they'll cover that 21.5 point spread.
You don't think so?
I don't think they'll win by that. I think they'll win by like 14.
Oh, okay.
Still 2 touchdowns, but I don't think they're covering 3+.
Yeah.
I give James Madison a little more respect than that.
Right. Right. Makes sense.
So yeah.
Prapusho says, I had a friend years ago. He used to call us kid and play because he said he was the dark skin and I was the light skin.
You should. Did you have the high top fade?
I know, right? Yeah, the high top.
That shit was classic. Hell yeah, the high top fade. Remember?
Oh, I remember. I remember.
That shit was funny, man. I haven't seen that in so many years. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I totally forgot Martin was in that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Motherfucker was the DJ. Remember?
Yep. Yep. Oh, I remember.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Total underrated because I totally forgot about that.
It is.
That's so crazy.
And Prapusho says, yes, amigo, you know the bug. Exactly. Exactly. And Jake Lucharini wants to know, Jay, what do you guys think of Notre Dame?
I addressed this yesterday. They lost to 2 teams that are in the playoffs ahead of them. So you have to give those last 2 spots to Tulane and James Madison for winning their conferences, you know. Notre Dame's independent. They choose to be independent. But they also lost to the U and A&M, you know. So I see why the committee did not put them in there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I know they're pissed off, and I know they don't want to play their bowl game, but, you know, I see where the committee went with their choice. because they would have had to put them over Miami, but Miami beat them. So, yeah, it wouldn't have made sense.
Right.
You know, that's how I view it. I know Notre Dame's really mad about that though.
Yeah. Propucio says, I wasn't cool enough to have the high top. I was a supercuts kid with the laughing emoji.
I got you. It's all good, man. It's all good.
And Jake says, what do you guys think of Flubber?
What?
Jake wants to know what you guys think of Flubber.
Flubber?
Flubber. Flubber.
What is that?
I think it's the movie that has Robin Williams in it.
I've never seen it.
Oh, okay.
Flubber?
Yeah, Flubber. It's a movie with Robin Williams, who's he's experimenting with new energy, and he thinks one of his projects will save a struggling college. He discovers a lively rubber-like substance dubbed Flubber. He gets so excited, his absent-mindedly misses his own wedding.
Flubber. Never seen it.
Flubber.
That's crazy too, because it's a Robin Williams movie. I love Robin Williams. That's like Frisco royalty right there.
Yep.
I never seen it. Flubber?
Flubber, yeah.
Wow. No, never seen it. Wow.
You have to check it out.
It's another one I haven't seen. Yeah, it's another one I haven't seen. Wow.
Yeah, I never seen it either myself personally, so I have no idea. Jake Lucerini, I do not know about Flubber. But if you've seen it, let us know what you think, and then maybe if it's worth watching or not. Might be good.
It's got to be worth watching. Robin Williams, bro. Robin Williams got good ass movies.
Oh, for sure.
He's a legend.
For sure.
That's a Frisco legend, man. Of course I'd watch it just because it's Robin Williams.
Well, I know. Propucio says, I'm shit with movies, but I remember the name Flubber. Yep. I remember that name too.
Oh, my God. Holy shit.
I know.
Everyone.
All right, guys, let's move on and get into your guys' crypto for the night. Let's see what's going on in these markets. Let me pull up the charts real quick for you guys here. Give me 1 second while I do that. And real quick also, Jake says it's worth it. It was so funny. So that is a funny movie. So
good. I got to check it out, man, because it's Robin Williams. I definitely got to check it out.
Check it out. All right, guys. Currently, we have Bitcoin sitting at 92,647. It is up 2.74%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 3,323. It is up 6.6%. XRP sitting at number 4 at $2.08. It is up 1.38%. As far as support and resistance goes, currently Bitcoin, your support is going to be 87.9. And your resistance is going to be about 95,200. And then when I'm talking about these numbers, I'm talking about major support and major resistance. So, like, if it hits these numbers, then you know, okay, it's going to go this way. So, I'm just giving you guys the major ones. BTC, so Bitcoin is pushing into a resistance zone. So, a break above 93.8K could trigger a run toward 95K. But losing 91.2K brings it back into consolidation. So just look out for those key areas. Ethereum, your support currently is at 3,050 and your resistance is at 3,450. Ethereum continues its uptrend. A clean break above 3,380 opens the door to 3,450, and holding 3,250 keeps bulls in control. XRP, your current support level is at $1.88, and your major resistance is $2.20. XRP is moving slow but steadily. A push above $2.12 could lead to a retest of 220, but losing the 202 brings it back into short-term weakness. So just look out for those key areas currently. And as far as your fear and greed index, we are at 30, straight into fear. We are actually moving on up, and we are getting closer to that neutral zone. So as of right now, it looks like crypto is giving a little bit of a headway. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is still sitting at 3.16 trillion. We're up another 2.45%. So it looks like, people are starting to put a little bit more money into the crypto markets. Therefore, crypto is moving on up right now. But yeah, we'll see what happens with all that. Good night. Good night. As far as your top 5 trending coins, number 1 is Ethereum. Number 2 is Bitcoin. Number 3 is esports, which is down 0.69%. Number 4, XRP. And number 5 is AROX. That one is up 41.89%. Let's get into your top 5 gainers. Number 1, we have Cute Cat Candle. That one is up 567%. Number 2, Trump MAGA. That one is up 498%. Number 3, we have Harris Dogs. That one is up 448%. Number 4 is Beer. That one is up 490%. And number 5 is Fish 2, which is up 326%. Let's get into your top 100 and some notable mentions, starting with number 8, which is Tesla. That one is up 328%. Number 12, Robinhood is up 349%. At number 20, we have Grayscale, which is up 276%. Number 29, we have Formula One, which is up 239. Number 32, we have Mr. Beast. That one is up 202%. Number 45, Bonk on Base. That one is up 103%. 52, we have Safe Moon, which is up 48%. At number 57, Power Trade Fuel. That one is up 41%. At number 64, we have River. That one is up 35%. At number 70, we have IXFI. That one is up 44%. At number 76, we have Kryptonite. That one is up 29%. At number 82, we have Baby Grok. That one is up 24%. At number 88, we have ORE. That one is up 21%. At number 96, we have Pooh, Pooh, like Winnie the Pooh. That one is up 19%. And in your top 100 spot for the day, we have Sanco Game Corp, or the acronym is DMT, which is up 21%. All right, guys, that is our crypto news for the day. Let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. So this is going to be for December 10th, 2025, starting with the first sign of the zodiac, like always, which is my sign Aries. Let's get into it. So tomorrow, Aries, let your emotions flow. Do not hinder or cling to them. Do not judge yourself for what you feel. Just observe, breathe through it, and move on just as a wave does. Fixing or rationalizing every emotion is not required. Taurus, care for yourself tomorrow and protect your focus. Lay down firm boundaries and hold your ground. Saying no does not make you selfish, it saves your time. People will want more from you every day, but you must raise your energy only for what truly deserves it. Gemini, try to regain your connection to something that makes life meaningful to you when you wake up tomorrow. It could be a person, a place, or a habit that enhances your life and its peace. A few beautiful things may have been forgotten over the years amidst our busyness. Cancer, take charge of your peace and comfort. This is the responsibility put before you. Let someone else not create peace for you. That won't happen. Take each little step on your terms. See that from pushing aside noise to refusing to manifest in drama. Then we got J sign Leo. The next day, try to combat big plans with actual presence. Life insists on rushing in its own way, not in line with your to-do list. Stop and pay attention to what is happening right in front of you. Angles of a human figure are mightier than I can't say this word. Architectural plan. There we go. Virgo, tomorrow you will be receiving something unexpected. May its appearance be a nice message, a lucky chance, or an enlightening insight. Do not avert your eyes from it simply because you never saw it coming. Many times the universe has a better comprehension than our set plans. Libra, listen to your heart tomorrow. Take it easy and show vulnerability. Your vulnerability is not your weakness, it is just your real strength. It lays the foundation for honesty, deep feelings, and the real person inside you. Okay, Scorpio. When you want the truth, give it to yourself first. Tomorrow is a day to check in with your own thoughts and feelings in truth. Just be clear about what you want and what no longer fits. A lot of inner wisdom resides there. There is the time to put into action and determine what needs to be done next. Then we got Sagittarius, my wife's sign. Drop off pointless things weighing on your heart, forever enhancing progress. Tomorrow is a good day to let go of something that holds you back. No minute spent clinging to the past or the old should be counted wasted, since blessing upon blessing will surely fill the void as they reflect your true vibration. Capricorn, timing doesn't mean everything. Tomorrow, base your affairs on intuition rather than perfect timing. If it is in your heart, you need to act and keep in step. Trust your preparedness, but let your heart guide you. Most often, discipline is your lit candle, but at this point, let passiveness withhold heed. Aquarius, this is nothing if one has to make oneself heard. Show good poise and quiet self belief throughout this day. Let all your calm actions and sincere presence speak much louder than your words. If you keep believing in yourself quietly, others too will begin to feel your strength coming through to them. Create your ideas from silence. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Just take on the path that gives you an inner sense of calm tomorrow. It could be about a choice, a relationship, or an introspective moment. Allow your silent inward feeling to guide you. Walk towards whatever gives you an aura of safety and understanding within. You do not need to explain your direction to anyone. All right, guys, that is our horoscope for tomorrow. That is December 10th, 2025. We like to do that to help guide you along your path every day. That's why we do it. Let's move on now and get into some juice with our conspiracy of the night. So, like I said yesterday, I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about some reptilian action happening in Vietnam. Prepuscio, I know that we were talking about this a little bit yesterday, so I want to get a little bit deeper and talk to you about a cave that they found in Vietnam. It's called the Hang Son Doong, and it is Vietnam's legendary mountain river cave. It is the largest cave ever discovered, a cave so gigantic that an entire skyscraper could sit inside of it and still have room to breathe. And the secret in why this cave exists at all, who knew about it before the public did, and what was found inside its depths, and why some governments quietly tried to shut down investigations. We are going to dive deep into all these facts and see what is going on. So, let's see how it got uncovered. In 1990, a jungle hunter was trekking through the dense forests. A storm hit, a thunder, and he searched for shelter. He found a small slit in the limestone, but when he approached, something insane happened. Some cold wind blasted out like an underground hurricane. Roaring water echoed from miles beneath his feet, and mist poured out of the entrance like a living creature breathing. He got scared and walked away. He didn't mark the spot. He didn't think anymore about it. And then 19 years, no one could ever find that cave again. Uh, then in 20, but then in 2009, almost like the jungle let him remember, he took some British Vietnamese scientists that were on an expedition back to the entrance to kind of try to figure out what is it that he actually saw. And what they found wasn't just a cave, it was a geological anomaly unlike anything on this planet. So basically, the explorers they found a 9 kilometer underground realm. They found 450-meter deep skylights, clouds forming inside the cave, a jungle growing 200 meters below ground, an 80-meter stalagmite known as the Hand of Dog, a river no diver has reached the end of. So they even have its own river inside this cave. And here's where the things get even weirder. This cave has its own weather system: clouds, rainforest, fog. The cave is literally generating its own climate. Scientists call it microclimate self regulation. The cave behaves like a closed ecosystem engineered to run itself. And the walls are so smooth in some areas. It's real. Some sections of the cave have calcite walls that look machined, almost polished. Geologists say it's flow stone erosion, but erosion doesn't create perfectly symmetrical surfaces. So that's always something to look at. And then there is the underground river, which is still unmapped. In 2019, some of the world's best divers um, reached 93 meters deep and still couldn't find the end, but they found something else: a passage where the water temperature changes instantly from cold to warm. So no natural explanation has been provided. Some divers reported compass malfunctions, and others claimed their dive lights were flickering near certain walls. One of the biggest conspiracies about this cave is that there is a neighboring cave called Thung Cave. Geologists say they should connect. Flow stones match, water chemistry matches, wind pressure matches. But the tunnels don't line up on modern scans. Some explorers claim there's a chamber between them that isn't being shown to the public, a chamber that could be a lost prehistoric ecosystem, a sealed off cavern with unknown species, ancient human artifacts, something radioactive, or something culturally sensitive. Vietnamese authorities have repeatedly limited deeper expeditions into this zone, and nobody knows why. But going back to all this, there is also a lot of talk from the locals that they have in recent years been seeing um, reptilian looking like beings coming in and out of these caves. So that could also be a reason why you can't explore certain parts of this cave, because that's maybe where their home is too, And you know, some researchers believe that this cave is a naturally formed has a naturally formed resonance chamber designed to amplify low frequency earth vibrations. Inside certain sections of the cave, recorders captured frequencies between 7.83 hertz and 8.2 hertz, right near the Schumann resonance, the planet's natural heartbeat. Coincidence? Maybe. But here's the twist: visitors report intense deja vu, feelings of being pulled back in time, vivid dreams after leaving, animals avoiding certain areas of the cave, and directional disorientation. Sound can absolutely cause these effects. Low frequency resonance affects the brain. So, why is this cave amplifying these frequencies? Some believe the cave is an ancient natural cathedral for earth energy, a prehistoric initiation site, a communication chamber, or even a protective vault used in ancient times. And yeah, this is a really huge cave. There's conspiracy communities which claim there's a hidden world which resembles descriptions from ancient Sumerian, Tibetan, and early Buddhist texts that talk about the hollow garden, the inner paradise, the world below world, and even National Geographic explorers have called this cave and said it's like stepping into another planet. So yeah, there is a lot of conspiracy about this whole cave, the size of it, the self-sustaining ecosystem, the temperature stability. There's like an enclosed rainforest. Some of the natural entrances have been sealed. So yeah, there's a lot of speculation to what is exactly in this cave and why are locals reporting reptilian beings coming out of this cave. So very interesting stuff. I definitely want to, maybe one day me and Jay, we're going to take our show and do a live stream around that cave and kind of show you guys exactly what this is about. But definitely something for the future in our plans if Jay is down.
Of course, man. That doesn't scare me. It's a cave.
Have you heard of this cave before?
Yep.
Yeah, it's something
I
like
seen I
huge.
seen the photos. Yeah, I saw photos. I seen videos. Like, yeah, it's like a world within a world. It's weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you said, it has its own ecosystem. Like it's crazy because it is a cave, but it looks like it's it doesn't even, it's huge.
Yeah, it looks like it's going down into Earth, like the
Yeah,
way it
like
looks.
exactly. That's what I mean. But it's hella big, and there just might be. There's probably a portal in there. There could be anything in there.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
That's what I mean. Obviously, reptilians in there. Where are they coming from? They're coming from somewhere.
Yeah, and I mean, they're saying that that the government has sealed off a lot of that cave too. So
That's what I mean.
sealed places you can't
Yeah,
go.
and if it's sealed off, it's just like Grand Canyon area sealed off. It's like Antarctica, certain parts sealed off. Same shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I mean. It's all connected.
So Prapuscio says, I'm here for the reptilian talk. Supposedly there's a cave like that in Antarctica. I didn't know this story.
Yeah, there is.
No, we definitely heard about that cave in Antarctica.
That's
I think
what
we
I'm
actually
saying.
did a conspiracy about it too. If I'm not
Yeah, we called it a hole.
Prapuscio says, I never really paid attention to inner Earth theory until like this past month. So this story is coincidentally perfect. Yeah, man. A lot of stuff out there, Prapuscio, that we all learning about, man. And, kind of get to see what this planet is really about and, all the stuff they're hiding from us. And it's kind of all getting exposed now. So it's very interesting times we're living in. I'll tell you that much. Prapuscio says, my biggest question was like, where's the light? And then they said there's an inner sun. So I'm like, okay,
Yep.
makes sense. Yep.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's like you said, we're able to explore this stuff, which a lot of it's closed off. Ain't gonna get the right answers until that.
Exactly. Well, that is our conspiracy of the night. Just want a real quick shout out. Thank you for everybody watching tonight. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can continue this show for you guys and give you all this alpha when we do our show Monday through Friday at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time when we start. Let's move on now because we are getting to the last segment of our show, which is also Jay's and mine final words of wisdom for you guys. What you got for them tonight, Jay?
Going with Marcus Aurelius. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. I'm going with that one because obviously, how do I put it? Like basically pain, it originates from like, whatever events going on in your life, you know what I mean? Whatever experiences you have, And obviously there's a lot of things that are very painful, but it's up to you how you rebound from it, you know what I mean? And you have to figure out like your judgment and how you estimate like the situation, because there's a lot of bad things that do happen, but as long as you're able to come back from it slowly, it's not something that you build overnight. This is something that you continually, gradually build over time where you have to rebuild sometimes, you know what I mean? And, there's just some things you cannot control in life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you have the power. You have the power to change and really like, lock in, you know what I mean? So external things, they're just, as long as you stay centered, moral, rational, you'll be able to really stay focused, you know what I mean? Because there's just going to be certain things that pop up in life and it all matters how you deal with it, you know what I mean? Because you could flip the switch and go any way possible. You know what I mean? You could literally go ham one day, but then if you have those morals, principles, and your discipline, you'll be able to get through it. You know what I mean? The right way, I'll say, instead of going far left field and just doing some total dumb shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's why it's very important to work on yourself every day, man. That's why, exercise and then obviously, meditate, like really, you don't just exercise the body, you got to exercise the brain.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of different things you got to do. You got to stay on point, man. No one's going to have your back like you have your own back. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's very important that you stay locked in and really, you challenge yourself every day, man. You want to be better than you were yesterday. That's how everyone should live. I don't know. I don't even know if people live like that. I do. But I don't know if everyone thinks like that. I do, though, because I always want to be the best absolute version of myself.
Exactly.
That's it.
And just to finish off of what you're saying, remember, guys, life will always test you. Some days you rise with joy, and other days you feel the weight of everything pressing against you. But your real power is in refusing to let external forces shake your inner world. Pain, setbacks, noise, opinions, chaos, those are just weather patterns. You are the mountain beneath them. When you stay composed, you stop reacting and start responding. When you protect your inner peace, you protect your potential. And when you keep building yourself day after day, even in silence, you become someone no storm can dismantle. The world may shift around you, but your spirit stands unbroken when your foundation is within. And just to kind of finish it off with a spiritual close for you guys, master your inner sky, and no storm can command you. The calm mind is the highest temple, and the warrior who guards it is never defeated. All right, guys, that is our last final words of wisdom for you guys for the night. Real quick before we get off, we're going to have one last chat. Dr. Pusho said, which is very cool to have a place to discuss such things. Appreciate you, brothers. Thank you.
Sounds
Thank
good,
you.
man. Have a good night, bro.
Exactly. All right, that is it for us, guys. Thank you again, and I will have Jay close the show out for us.
Yeah, thank you for being here. If you are up in about hour and a half, we will be going live. We're doing back, shoulders, and traps at the gym tonight. And if you are not awake for that, then slide through at our podcast tomorrow at 8:30, and we will see you there. Health, wealth, and happiness. And yeah, just get some good rest and stay warm during winter. Or if you're across the world where it's summer, then enjoy that.
Exactly. Exactly.
For sure. All right, Shaw.
All right.